just you won't find a better than this. Just let go if you leave. Just let me know so I won't look down. You move on.
What's it going, guys? Keishan Uchiha here, back at you with another new alternate universe what if, and this is going to be quite new one. I don't know if anyone have did this idea, which I probably hope no one did, but this is what if Naruto was raised and trained and loved by the Seven Swordsmen. Now, the Seven Swordsmen is quite at the hit and miss, should I say. And they're quite powerful in their own ways. One has an explosion, one has the one with the strings. Another one is Zabuza with his unique sword of the execution blade. When you put blood on it, it heals. Other one is an explosion weapon, which has all tag bombs on it. I'm not too keen of all the other ones, but the other one has the flying, has one with electric. Has electric by it, and the other one has a water one with the two water things, I believe so. I'm not too fond of all the weapons, but all their weapons are pretty powerful in their own unique way. And one has an axe and hammer, which it shatters, make earth thing, I believe so. I'm not too keen eye of the Seven Swordsmen, but I know they're powerful when they're all together. Now, how we're going to have this start is Naruto's going to be somewhat related to them, like as family tree wise. Let's say Mito was, before he wasn't any other thing, but he was a mist. He was part of the mist, but he left due to, let's say, his family dying. And he went to the Leaf, and the Seven Swordsmen is more like his brothers and sisters. And they was all connected to a family tree. So they're all brothers and sisters, like, from the same father. Now, Naruto left. He said goodbye to his, brothers and sisters of the Seven Swordsmen, which Zabuza, it was a little bit mad, but he says, goodbye. And they all, he went to the Leaf, due to the father's death, and he lived there, met Katrina, got her pregnant and stuff. Now, we're going to say, instead of Naruto having yellow hair, he's going to have a keen eye of white. A little bit of white hair. Now, Naruto, the whole Nine Tails attack happens the same way. Naruto gets sealed, but Naruto's gonna have the full Nine Tails this time. Let's just say because Minato has a lot more chakra due to his father's side. And Kushina DNA too, so Naruto has a lot more chakra, so he can handle it. Now, Naruto is there crying. Now, the Seven Swordsmen, they leave their village after hearing the news of their brother's death, because I'm going to say Minato, he was the 8th swordsman, and he was the flying Flash, or should I say the killer Flash of the Hidden Mist, with his technique of going so fast that no enemies can see him, and he kills them with a swift ki. Plus with Zabuza's smoke mist jutsu, yeah, they was getting clapped. No matter what you did, you getting clapped by speed. Now, Zabuza hears about it and says, "Well, we're gonna take Naruto, and we're gonna have Naruto, and we're gonna stay with him." So the Seven Swordsmen, instead of all meeting their worst fate at the Mist, they all went to the Leaf to live with Naruto. So they said, "We're gonna stay here. We're gonna live with Naruto, and we're just gonna stay with him, and we're gonna become traders of Mist." Which, that's not going to happen, but hey, they did it just for Naruto. So they switched out the headphones and put in Leaf headbands and said, we're going to be living with him and staying with him. So they all stayed together. They had enough money to make their own their own place for Naruto to stay at and train and to eat and stuff. Now, as Naruto grown, he's not like a delinquent or a crazy or none of that. He knows about his father, about being the 8th swordsman. So instead of him, he also knows somewhat of his mother, but he's not crazy and stuff, and he's not dumb either. He has the intelligence of an A, not of a S or higher, or like Shikamaru. He's intelligent, but not dumb. He carries the flying Raijin weapon because that was his father's weapon, but he made it in his own way, so it's like kind of like a dagger with a snake on it. Well, no, of a fox, and he wants to master it in his own way. So Naruto's trained with him. So the Seven Swordsman trains him, talk to him, teach him how to read and intelligence, Otherwise, Naruto looks up in Zabuza the most because Zabuza is like very close with Naruto. So Naruto, looks up at Zabuza the most. I say Haku was there because as Zabuza was leaving the Leaf Village to do missions, he saw Haku, and we're gonna make Haku female in this, so female Haku. So, and it's gonna be a twist. Haku had a brother in this, so Haku brother has the let's say Sharingan eyes. Well, no, not Sharingan eyes. He has the Teskion. Yeah, he has. In Naruto the last movie, he has those eyes basically. And Zabuza sees potential in Haku too, because Haku one time was trying to protect her brother, formed the Rinnegan. Crazy, right? How does she have the Rinnegan? I'm going to tell you that later on. But basically, he grabs Haku and Haku's brother, and basically head back to the Leaf, and the Leaf welcomes them in, but Zabuza hides them because he doesn't want them to be going on deadly missions and stuff. But Naruto is trained up and stuff. They do try to assassinate Naruto sometimes, but it never works out because they get killed by Naruto, or the Seven Swordsmen always beat with Naruto, just murking that shit. And so one time Zabuza had enough of this and went to the Hokage and said, "Listen, if he keeps getting attacked by your goddamn Amu people and Danzo, I will kill Danzo, and we will take Naruto and leave." And the Hokage understands and says, "I didn't know about this." And Danzo, he been put on like house arrest and watched over now. So if Danzo thinking about doing anything, including killing off the Uchiha, he can't do that, or he gonna get it. So the Uchiha doesn't die at this. And also the Uchiha also been brought back into the Leaf Village because the Hokage needed the Uchiha to watch over Naruto because Naruto been getting hunted down by many other people, including the Anbu. So the Uchiha is back in business. But let's start off with the thing. So Naruto, due to the Nine Tails thing, fails the test, which Mitsuki has a reason to provoke him. Which Naruto, not stupid at this, but it says, alright, he opens up the scroll, and he learns everything. Well, some everything. We're gonna learn the flash flicker flash. If I said wrong, forgive me. And he learns the flying Raijin, more proficiently, because he already knows it, but he didn't know how to perfect it. Now he knows it 100% now, and he also learns the multi-Shaolin Jutsu. Now, this is where he thinks about combining them as one to make an ultimate fastness. Now, we start off with Naruto giving the scroll to Mitsuki, which Mitsuki is, saying not giving the scroll. Now Naruto says, "What are you gonna do with the scroll?" And Mitsuki says, "None of your business." And he says, "Well, where's my headband?" And Mitsuki says, "Damn it, you Nine Tails brat." And Naruto already knows he's the Nine Tails, so he doesn't get phased by this and just swiftly knocks out Mitsuki and says, "I knew you wasn't trying to give me the scroll. Give you the headband." So, the other ninja comes in trying to stop Naruto, but Naruto already says, "Yeah, it's okay. I already handle it and stuff." And Naruto gets his headband and pass. Now, all the teams is pretty much the same except for Team 7. The team is going to be changed into... So, it's going to be called Team... No, it's going to still be Team 7. So, the three team members are going to be the same, but add with a mix. It's going to be Haku in it and Haku's brother. Now, Haku and Haku's brother is pretty close with Naruto. Naruto now Haku's thing. Now Haku's brother treats Naruto as a brother-in-law pretty much because I think one time Haku was training with Naruto and Naruto accidentally fell on her, which accidentally grabbing her chest and making her blush. So, Haku's brother made a joke and saying, "Oh, if you're gonna do that, y'all might as well get married." And, Haku started blushing and saying, "Stop it." So, Haku in relationship with Naruto is kind of romantic, but I'm going to experiment it. You going to see. Now, Hinata, Naruto still saved Hinata from the bullies and stuff, and Hinata has an affectionate crush. That kind of similar crush on Naruto, so it's between. It's going to be, like I said, something extra. So I'll tell you about that later. So basically, they all wait for their guy. Oh, and also the kissing part between Naruto and Sasuke. That shit never happens because that's fucking sus. Okay, that never happens because Naruto is not jealous of Sasuke. He doesn't even care about Sasuke. Because he knows what he want to be, he knows what he want to do. So they're all waiting for Kakashi. Naruto is not setting up a prank, just chilling, reading his book, trying to figure out how to really understand how to make Body Flicker and Flying Rising unique as a unique one setup. And Haku and Haku's brother is right now just talking to each other, trying to understand things. And Sakura is wanted to talk to Haku, but she's kind of too intimidated due to those goddamn Rinnegan eyes Haku has, and afraid of Haku's brother due to those Tensei eyes. But Sasuke, he's more curious about them, so he's about to go talk to them until Kakashi comes in. Now Naruto says, Kakashi, I heard you was little he would say family member. He would say something, but Kakashi says, "You know me?" And he says, "Oh yeah, you was like my father was a master to you." And he says, so you know about your old man, your father did." He says, "Oh yeah, I knew he was Hokage and stuff, and I'm gonna certainly become a Hokage like him too. Believe it." And he says, interesting. He said everybody says the same thing except for Haku. Haku kind of does a blush and says, "I want to protect the one that I truly love and protect my family members and become the strongest that I can be." And, Haku's brother says, "I want to be there. I want to do the same thing, but become the best swordsman." Because Haku's brother wants to become another swordsman, but become the knife swordsman. Now, Naruto is thinking about becoming the 8th swordsman to replace his father because, his father left, but he wants to become that. Now Sasuke, Sakura, piece of garbage Sakura, they all said the same things. Naruto says, he says his is different. He says, "I like to eat ramen noodles. I like to do exercise, learn, and I like to be with my family members, the 7 swordsmen. And also, I want to become the best of the shinobi that no one can ever be, and the best Hokage, believe it." And now Kakashi says, interesting. Now he says, tomorrow the bell test. If you eat, you're gonna puke, and so don't eat, and all that. So tomorrow's the bell test. Okay, let's get this started. Kakashi says the whole thing. Says you have to grab the 2 bells. Go now. Now, Haku already went up to Naruto, says it's about teamwork, so we need to grab everybody to do teamwork. And Naruto says, right ahead of you, and when he says go, everybody separate. Naruto go look for Sasuke, grab Sasuke, and Sakura, and says the plan, which Haku already tells the plan to her brother, and they get ready. So Naruto walks out saying, "I don't need no teamwork, because I don't need these losers to be by my side," and he, start clashing with Kakashi with his short katana, start slashing left and right, scrapping beef with him and stuff. And Kakashi is saying, "Well, I'm disappointed, you're not even strong enough yet." And he says, and Naruto says, "Alright." So Naruto he he grabs his sword that was custom made from a swordsman, a blacksmith, that when Naruto puts in chakra in his blade basically his blade shatters into fragment pieces of or no or sorry about that. My uncle walked in, and yeah, so basically Naruto has his own custom blade, which if he puts in like chakra in his blade can extend. He can make it longer or make it shorter, or he can summon other blades just like his blade to fly at. Kind of like if you think of Final Fantasy when not with I think Nox, no, not Nox. Basically the prince summon like all the swords. Yeah, he basically can summon like all the seven swordsman blades and basically use them. He can basically summon the blades of the seven swordsman and use them, kind of like like kind of like that. So he can summon he can transform his blade in many other things. Like if he uses right mind to think about it, he can change it to any blade, including killer bleeds, like killer bees, like unnatural, unique fighting style. He can change it into those weapons too. Or like Kingston blade, he can change it into that. If he gets the idea of what it looks like or what he wants it to be. So if it, like say a chainsaw katana, he can change it into that. He can craft and combine them, basically. Now Naruto says, "Well, I guess I'm gonna use this unique technique that I was mastering." So Naruto, he puts his blade back and he throws it at Kakashi, which Kakashi dodges, says he missed. He said that's not what I was going for, and Naruto teleports. Well, basically vanishes, kind of like in Bleach, because he combined them as one. So he vanishes and he beats right Kakashi, and Kakashi is confused, saying, "What? How to?" And he kicks Kakashi right on his back, sending him flying into a tree, hitting the tree in his on his face, saying "Ow." Turns around and ready to shoot a fireball at Naruto, which Naruto is in front of him. Does an uppercut on Kakashi, sending him flying up, and which Naruto says, "Now, Sasuke." Where Sasuke comes out the bushes, fired 2 fireballs at Kakashi, which Kakashi subshoots out of there, which Haku was training with her Rinnegan, and her brother was training with the Tetsugan. Basically, when Kakashi subshoots out, she figure out where he's at, shooting a laser thing at Kakashi, which Kakashi jumps out saying, "What the hell was that?" Which, gravitational pull pulling Kakashi to her, and which Kakashi can't get out of, which Haku's brother comes in, fire not some I'm gonna add a new ability to Tensei, summoning 2 baby meteors to fire at Kakashi, which it hits Kakashi, send Kakashi fire, which Sakura comes in and does an uppercut punch by grabbing the bells at the same time, sending Kakashi flying in the trees, and Sakura says, "I got the 2 bells," which surprisingly Sakura did something. And that leaves I should probably tell you Sakura, I'm gonna say in this what if Sakura is the 2 tails, because I don't want her to be a piece of garbage. Which Sakura is hold the bells and become the successful one. So we're gonna leave it. We're gonna continue. So we're gonna leave them to passing, which all of them passed by using teamwork. Haku summoned the Kings of Hell, heals Kakashi because she was sorry about hurting him like that. And they basically do a couple missions, until Sasuke and Naruto get sick and tired of missions, and Haku and Haku's brother sick and tired of missions too, and surprisingly Sakura. Now, the next part 2, it's going to be a part of the Thousand Bridge, and it's going to be completely different. So, this is part 1 of what if Naruto was raised, trained, and loved by the 7 swordsmen. If you like it, leave a like. Let's get this up to 10 likes. I'm surprised, hopefully, or 5. And if you like, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you want to see, what's new in the part 2. I'm Keyshawn Uchiha, and thanks for watching, and goodbye.